Deaths is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
My daughter, she thinks it's pretty cool that daddy's an undercover cop. My son, he just likes the police cars. He likes to play with the lights. He's just a little one. My wife, obviously, she worries, but it is what it is. She understands the job, and she understands that, this is my life, so it's now her life.
There's an Infiniti pulling up behind her. It's right next to her, guys.
We're going to an area right now. It's a high narcotics area. We have some of our undercover plainclothes units over there, and they noticed the guy coming back and forth in a vehicle doing some hand-to-hand transactions. So we're going to wait for him to show up his next time, and we're going to try and take him down and see if we can make contact and we'll see what he's got on him.
There's an Infiniti pulling up behind.
Okay, he said that he's there already. Okay, go. All right, move in.
Where we at?
Right here. Get him! Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back! Turn over. You got it? Turn over. Turn over. The girl. Somebody get the girl.
Oh.
Here. You got it. Get the girl.
Let's go.
Good job.
Pat him down.
Stand up.
It's good?
Dope's on my car.
Dope. Here we go. Excellent.
Oh, 0 on the seat.
Okay. Stay there. The gun in the car?
Gun in the car.
Unlock the door. We got a gun here. We got this guy. Looked like he was meeting up to possibly do a drug deal because he's got about an 8 ball of powder cocaine on him. When we pull up, he took off running, and we came back to his vehicle. He's got a gun right here in plain view.
I'm telling you, I'm sitting right there in my lap, sir, and I didn't know what the hell to do. I just got out and ran. I don't even know this person, sir.
I'm just unloading it right now. I'm going to start checking it as soon as I can unload it. Hold on, I might have to. Okay. Had to load it round. Had it round in the chamber.
In the chamber? Nice.
I just ran him on teletype, and he got denied to carry a firearm, so he's got a weapons permit denial, so he's not allowed to have the gun in the first place.
I didn't know what was going on, sir.
You always from the police?
I didn't know you guys were the police,
See those?
sir.
Well, see all the blue lights and
Sir,
that's all the
I
fancy
saw
lights?
was a car coming up to me. That's all I saw, sir. And then I heard a lot of noise, sir. I didn't know what was going on, sir.
Okay.
I didn't know what was going on, sir.
All right.
You realize, you know why it is that you get taken down the way you did, right? I mean, you got to understand where we're coming from, right? You know what I mean? You got drugs on you, you got a gun on you and stuff, and it's readily available.
Officer, I'm telling you, whoever that person was, they threw I don't even know what you have, officer.
Okay. Well, there's a gun on your passenger seat.
That's my gun.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, but I'm just telling you. You realize why we have to take you down, because we don't know if you have it on you and stuff like that. Okay.
I understand that,
Typically, when most of your drug dealers are going to carry firearms and dope, because push comes to shove, they're going to use it against us instead of going back to prison.
Gun is ready to go on the seat. One in the chamber, ready to roll. You always carry a gun on you when you do your dope deals?
Is gun legal?
Yes, sir.
You live around here? Huh? What's going on today? Why is it that you're running? Huh? You gotta say something. I mean, we gotta know, you know, what your side of the story is.
What I'm saying is I didn't know what was going on, officer.
Okay.
Why would
Well,
you flag us down You see the cops behind it, why wouldn't you flag us down and say, hey, somebody threw some dope in my lap?
I didn't, officer.
Come on,
I
man,
don't.
that's a cop
listen,
car.
listen to me, officer. I know y'all see this, and y'all go do this every day, man. But I'm telling you, I didn't know what was going on.
Marvin, listen, obviously you were here to do something that you weren't supposed to do, okay? It's no big deal.
Officer,
Hey,
I
you
was
gotta be able
not
to think
here
fast
to
on your
do
feet, bro.
anything. I'm telling you the
Okay,
truth,
listen.
officer.
Terrible
So
system.
who was the other person?
That's what I'd like to find
How
out.
come all of you are here and
'Cause you're the
that
one that ran.
person got away?
That's what I'd
was
like
too
to find
slow.
out. Listen, the bottom line is this. You're doing something wrong. You had a gun and stuff on you you're not supposed to have, right?
I'm telling you, I'm not doing anything
Okay.
wrong, officer.
All
That
right.
person threw whatever it was
Okay.
into my car, officer.
Listen, the laws of physics kind of don't back you up on this. Okay, it's very difficult for somebody to throw something across a whole car and for it to land on you and then stick on you as you're running away from us.
We just conducted a field test with a Cobalt, and see how it turned blue. That means it's testing positive for cocaine. Yeah, tonight he's going to be going down to jail, get booked into the Broward County Jail, and hopefully he won't be able to make his bond.
Yeah, excellent. Drug dealer taken off the street and obviously a gun that can't be used against any citizens or deputies on the street.
I don't know what I'm going to get into each day. I come into work, I put on a vest, I put on a gun belt, and get in a car and I drive around, and it's never the same day. There's always something different. And not everybody can say that they come to work and their equipment is a bulletproof vest and a gun belt. Going to be heading over to a bank. Their alarm is going off, and it's indicated they're possibly being robbed. So we're right down the street, and we're going to head over and see what's going on.
Let me know on either of them also, in case you're not. Trader 12. So good. Are you on your 35. The suspect is now 50 years old.
All right, what do we got?
All right, so what we've got so far is basically the bank manager found the bag that he took whenever he left the bank. As you can see, the dye pack exploded,
Right.
getting everything nice and red for us, so he wouldn't be able to use that money. Also,
Do we know if he got off with any money at all?
No, we did multiple counts of the money. All the money is accounted for.
Okay.
Also, what he left inside, his checkbook with bank receipts. He left an ID card
Okay.
inside the wallet,
Nice.
or the checkbook, which has a picture of him. He also has his social security number on the back of it, which made our job 10 times easier.
All right.
And he also left, as you can see,
Check.
a check with his address on it.
Oh, nice.
So, and it looks like he filled that out about 6 days ago.
Yeah, dated the
Like he was going to
21st.
cash it.
Did the bank see the photo and say, yeah, that's him?
Yeah, we confirmed it with the teller. She identified that as the individual that came into the bank, as well as 2 other tellers.
Okay.
So it's pretty good that that's him. So we're all set.
Okay, cool. Good job. We'll figure it out from there. We're over at a local supermarket, viewing their video footage because of the bag that we found identifying the local supermarket, which would be an indication that the suspect possibly came into the market just prior to committing the robbery. There's a dye pack going off right there.
Yep.
1538.
See, he was near the car.
Yep.
It activated late.
Yeah. After the sensor device in the bank activates it, once it crosses over those sensors, I think it's in about a minute, which would be consistent when the dye pack is going off. It's coming right here.
There, and stop. It's a 4-door,
Yep.
isn't it?
Okay, there's all the dye pack exploding again.
Bin.
Well, we got the footage put in them there, since we were able to confirm the vehicle here and put the suspect here at the location. So we're going to go ahead and head out and see if we can get him into custody tonight. Deputies from the Fontana station have located the vehicle that the suspect used that was involved in the 211 robbery from the local bank here. So we're en route over there. They believe the subject's possibly inside the vehicle at this time. So they're sitting on the vehicle, and as soon as we get over there, we're going to probably try to do a felony stop on the vehicle and hopefully take the suspect into custody.
Let's try to do it quietly, guys. We don't spook.
Driver, let me see your hands. Let me see your hands now. Put your hands up, San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. Keep your hands up. Anything you do will be considered active aggression and you could be shot. With your right hand, I want you to sit up to where we can see you. Sit up. With your right hand, I want you to open your vehicle door from the outside.
His window's up. Just tell him.
Go ahead and open your door. Open your door. Step out with your hands up. Keep your hands up and face away from me. Face away from me. Step to your right. Slowly step backwards towards my voice.
Keep moving back, all the way back, all the way back, all the way back. Come here, come here. Okay, go down to your knees, go down to your knees. Go down to your knees, put your hands on top of your head. On top of your head. Cross your legs, cross your legs. Is there anybody else inside the vehicle? No one else inside the vehicle? Okay, so I'll stand up.
Here, pass him off. Pass him off. I got him. One step back. Step back. Come on.
We got on the left.
Come on, separate your feet. Separate your feet. Obviously know what's going on, don't you? Don't you?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Yeah. How many wallets do you have?
I went for cards.
One for cards?
Yeah.
You missing one?
Huh?
You missing a wallet?
No.
You sure?
I would.
Yeah.
You scared some people over there today, you know? What happened earlier tonight? Some type of mistake, or what was the deal? All right. We're going to take you back to the Rancho Cucamonga station, all right? And we'll sit down. We'll talk about some stuff once we get over there, all right? We'll get him wrapped up, get him back to the station, get an interview on him, and we're good to go.
You know why you're under arrest, right?
I just heard him say 211 over the radio.
What does 211 mean to you?
It means robbery.
Huh?
It means robbery.
Robbery? Okay. Do you know what we're talking about?
I'll put it this way. Anything you tell me, I already know everything ahead of time, so
Right.
I'm not
Okay.
going to be answering all kinds of questions.
No, I appreciate that, man.
I'll be honest. You know,
Okay.
From this point on, the stall's going to be silent.
Right. Okay. No, that's fair. I mean, you have that right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But you are under arrest for a bank robbery.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There's a lot of things that people don't know about patrol, like the paperwork. There's a ton of paperwork, and I guess if you come out here thinking it's all fun and games, then you're going to be a little disappointed because there's a lot of paperwork behind everything. So when the fun's over, we still have reports to write to get everything taken care of.
97.
Negative, all advice.
10-4 will advise should be en route.
We're en route to cover Deputy Garcia on a call of, actually a report of domestic violence. The alleged suspect is going to meet us here at the station, Station 62, which is our substation, to give her side of the story. But chances are she is going to be arrested, and she has the potential for being violent. So he requested a backup unit just in case things go wrong.
10-4 will advise and call X-ray should be en route.
6 Paul X-ray 97.
97, station.
And the other unit just got here. I don't see the Forerunner yet, so it's possible she's not here yet, but we'll go ahead and park and wait for her.
Hi, are you Aretha?
Yeah.
Okay. What's going on?
I called you guys because I'm having a problem over there. And I've had this problem many times before. Okay, he's called the cops on me many times. Okay. Garcia and
Ligadini.
okay. He's called the cops many times to have me false arrested. Okay. I'm not going to do that anymore. I sit around and I wait for the cops to come to listen to my side of the story, and they never do. They just take me to jail for nothing.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm not going to deal with that anymore because I feel like the police are being biased because he's lied on me so many times. He has done so much stuff. My mom came with me.
Okay, this last incident, when was it?
Today. No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Nothing happened.
Okay.
But I'm afraid that something is going to happen.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay,
He's-
Aretha, he already filed a report, and he filed charges against you for that.
Behind the car wash, female.
Ma'am.
Get down on the ground. Get down on the ground right now.
You guys.
612 X-ray. I've got the female detained. Get on your stomach. You have anything on you that I need to know about?
No. Can you guys, my mom's over there. Can you please tell her? See, this is the problem.
Thank you. I haven't patted her down yet. 5 code 4. Female's detained.
Because I don't have anything on me.
Code 4, 518.
A firm.
Just take her straight to 60.
You guys, can you tell my mom she's waiting?
You got anything on you that we need to know about?
No.
Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
I can't believe this. I didn't even do nothing to him. Nothing. That's why I want to see you guys. I didn't do nothing to him. He keeps putting me in jail. You guys, please tell me she's
Stop.
up a bad heart.
Okay, relax. We'll go
She's
talk
over
to your
there
mom
in that
right
You
now.
should have considered that before you ran.
Sir, because I'm tired of going to jail.
Okay, well, you're going again.
Okay, she's clear.
Okay, can you
We're going to transfer her into his car. We're going to go ahead and follow them down to the station until they get her statement, her side of the story, and booked into custody. You know, as soon as she found out that her husband filed a report and that she was a suspect, my guess is she just didn't want to go back to jail. I'll meet you in there.
Can you tell me about the incident today in your apartment with your husband?
He's not my husband. There was no incident. It was just an argument.
It was an argument? Okay. Were you there when he called the sheriff's department?
He grabbed the phone, but I don't know what he was doing.
Okay.
I
Well,
seen him
see,
with the phone, but I was still yelling at him.
Okay. Did you spit in his face?
No, I did not. I did not spit in his face.
Well, if you knew that he was calling us, why don't you stick around so I could get your side of the story?
No, because every time he's called the police, I've gone to jail. The last time he called the police on February 10th, it did me no good. I went to jail. I stuck around, and I thought about leaving, but that doesn't mean I'm guilty.
With all these domestic violence issues, you've been arrested 4 times.
Yes.
This is going to be the 5th time.
Right.
Okay. He's been arrested how many times?
Once.
Once.
And nothing ever happened to me.
So
He picked me up
that's
and nothing
5
ever happened.
incidents that we've had between you guys
Yeah.
with domestic violence.
Yes.
Why stay under the same roof if you're divorced?
Why? Well, because at the time, just in September, I found out we're really, really divorced.
Do you have any questions about what happened? Do you understand that domestic, obviously you've been arrested 4 times for it. Do you really understand the domestic violence law?
What I don't understand, sir, is how come you guys just take his word and there's no evidence. That's what I don't. That's what
I'm not there.
misexplained
The
to
law
me.
requires me to take
I
whoever
know,
the aggressor
sir,
is.
I understand that, but you don't. But what I'm saying is that I've called the sheriffs on him before when I had to, okay, and they didn't do nothing, and there was clearly evidence. He pushed me. He pushed me. I don't want the cops in my business. I could have called the police.
And you probably should have. And the long and short of this is that in domestic violence, the state now gets involved. We don't leave it up to you and we don't leave it up to the husband. Okay, so we listen to your side of the story and we listen to his side of the story. And basically in the short time that we talked to you, what you said was nothing happened, it was just an argument. And in talking to him, what he claims is that you pushed and you spit on him. Whether that means you're guilty or he's
How would
guilty,
you guys
that's
come
for
up with
your
that
day in
determination?
court.
That's what I don't understand.
The way we come up with that determination is he's alleging that you did something and you're saying nothing happened.
And we
So
must take
because
some
of that,
action.
we have to do something.
This time will be a misdemeanor instead of a felony like your last arrest.
Okay.
Sir, can I please use the phone? I mean, just make one quick phone call.
It's going to be a couple of minutes. He's going to finish his paperwork. They're going to get you out of here. And your mom's already aware of where you are because we've already spoke with her. So anybody who really needs to know already knows where you're at. Okay? Okay. You have a good day. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Viewer discretion is advised. This special edition of Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been working for the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department for 6 years. I've been stationed here in the town of Appa Valley approximately 3 years, and we have new situations every day, and it keeps the job very interesting, and it's a lot of fun. We're en route to back a couple units at a domestic call. 2 units are at the scene already, just in case something else is going on, just to be on the safe side. Yes, ma'am. No. Get away, ma'am. Come on. Ma'am, you need to stay back for a second, ma'am. Ma'am, you need to stay back. Look, give me your arm. Give her arm.
Get out the house! Daddy! That's my brother! Get out the house! We're okay. Stop. Go sit down! Go sit down!
18, Robert 31.
Now!
Give us another unit.
Daddy! He needs a better don't put you out on women. Okay, but he needs to control himself.
Ma'am, do me a favor. Stop yelling. And just do me a favor. Come over here and stand there and stop yelling. Okay?
Well, hit me like that! Hey, he's on that blood! You hit him in the face! Please stop! He's bleeding! We're gonna fix him up.
I know he's bleeding. We're
Why
going
hit
to
him like
fix him
that?
up. Now knock it off!
Tell me!
Stop!
That's not my
Stop!
I'm in control, eh? But they ain't supposed to be bleeding like that, eh? That's police brutality.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Bitches!
Huh?
I need to handcuff.
I got her handcuffed already, so. Come here. I got this arm, Sarge. Get the other one. I got this one.
Stop! Stop it!
Hit me like that, bitches!
Yeah, they're right. Yeah, they are.
Don't you grab my hand, okay?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Women beaters. They want to beat our women. That's what they get. Yeah, they ain't hurt them. They ain't hurt them one bit. You need to stop. Yeah. You need to stop it. I'm a bitch. You're a bitch.
You guys are doing it right on purpose! Mom!
Take care of her. They're not doubled.
My brother shouldn't be bleeding like that, eh?
He wasn't.
Well,
You resist arrest, that's what you get.
These cuffs are too tight.
Quiet.
Stop it! We've had
Ma'am,
enough.
do you want to get handcuffed and thrown in the car too? Then be quiet.
Stop it!
These cuffs are too tight.
Bring your knees to your chest, okay?
My knees to my chest,
Yeah. I'm gonna roll you on your knees, okay? So it's easier to get up, all right?
He shouldn't be bleeding like that. Why is he bleeding like that?
He got taken to the ground because he swung at a deputy.
That shouldn't be happening, eh?
Oh, so it's okay for him
Police
to
brutality.
It's okay for him to swing at us then?
Nah, but I didn't see that.
Here, do me a favor, have a seat right here. Sit all the way back, man. Okay, put your legs out in front of you and cross your ankles, please.
Why am I in handcuffs?
Because you weren't following directions, sir.
Follow direction. I put the seat right there. I was following direction, wasn't I?
No, young man. If you would have sat in the chair and just relaxed and waited until I could speak
I put
to
the
you.
chair right there, and I told you I'm gonna sit down.
You were mouthing the whole time too.
You just pushed me down.
Because you weren't complying, sir.
I did comply.
And then I asked you to relax. You did not. Then you started
Because I
to
see
get up
my
out of the
brother
chair.
bleeding.
When he was coming out with somebody already in custody, you were tensing up. You were resisting me.
No, I wasn't.
And
You
there
were-
was
you
no
were
way I
pushing
could
me
put
before.
handcuffs on you safely.
I was complying, eh, but you just doing that on purpose.
Everyone has their stories.
That's your point of view, eh? I got my point of view too.
And everyone's allowed to have one.
Yeah, that's right.
You said at one point you got hit by somebody, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who was that?
Charlie.
Charlie?
Handful.
Okay, where'd you get hit?
In the head, I'm stuck in the head, because I'm breaking up their fight, because they're fighting.
So those two were fighting?
No, Charlie was fighting my daughter.
And then you got hit while you just stepped in between
No,
them?
I'm breaking it up, and then he wants to go on me, you bitch, and you mama, and no. I'm sorry, that's my
So
daughter.
it wasn't an intention to hit you. You just happened to get in the mix of it. Because
Well, I
you were
want to break
breaking
them
it
up, but they'll intentionally hit me. Yeah, they will.
Well, I don't know why you did this to me.
I told you to put your hands on your back.
I did.
We're not going to argue about this right
I
now.
command your rights.
Okay.
Well, I don't know why you did this behind my back. You know?
Okay, you can talk
That's
to the
kind of
sergeant
messed
about
up, and look at my nose.
So they're both going?
Yes, they're both going.
So they'll be
Until they sober up and stuff.
Okay, but they'll be released kind of around the same time?
Probably about 5-6 hours, yes.
Because I'll have to be the one to pick up
Right.
both of them.
That's why I was asking you if you're going to be okay, because in about
Well, that's your decision on picking them up. Your boyfriend and the brother's going to jail. You can pick them up in the morning if you want to.
I was born in New York, got sick of the weather, the cold weather and the snow shoveling, so I ended up moving to Florida. I was in the Marine Corps for 6 years, and then I had a break of service and then ended up coming into the Army National Guard, where I'm a sniper. Different environment, gives me a good opportunity to learn different skills that can complement my job here as a law enforcement officer and vice versa. We're on our way to a residence. We have 2 females trying to break into unoccupied residence. So they're still there trying to make entry.
Yeah, 10-4, I'll get that 9-42.
Anybody else here with you? Give me fair.
Let's step up. We have a white female 10-12.
Sit down for a second.
Lay down on the ground.
Lay down on the ground.
Lay down on the ground.
Lay down.
Lay down on the ground.
You live here?
No, I'm visiting Ferris, my doctor.
You're visiting your doctor? Where is your doctor?
Well, I'm hoping he's here. I've been following him around.
Were you here with somebody else?
Pardon?
Were you here with somebody else?
Am I here?
Yeah.
Someone else? No.
Who are you expecting? Expecting anybody else?
Doctor.
You don't have another female that you're here with?
No, I don't.
The doctor lives here.
Well, he had said to me one time, where would you like to live? You know, because my house is old and beat up and I didn't have very much money and stuff like that.
Is he in the house?
He's supposed to be.
He's supposed to be in the house?
He better.
Stay there, stay there. Stay there.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
I know he has.
Is this your purse here?
Yeah, that's all my.
You have anything in there? Any weapons, narcotics, or anything like that in there? Do you mind if I check real quick to make sure for my safety?
Go ahead. I have a little pot in there.
You have a little pot in here? Yeah, I see it. Okay. I appreciate your honesty.
And tobacco, Bali shag. I almost ended up over there, but then I went over there and
Do you have permission from the owner to be here?
I sure do. This was the big plan, and we would finally get together outside of the...
Did you guys come together? I mean, did you make contact?
I don't know how to say it. Yes and no.
What do you mean yes and no? Did you guys come in holding hands? You know, did you make contact? Did he come in? You come in? Did he get scared and run off? I mean, explain this to me. Try to help me understand.
No, he's not scared.
Okay, so why did he run off?
Because we're playing a game.
Because you're playing a game. What kind of game are you playing?
The kind of games kids play.
What do you mean?
You know,
Explain that to me. What do you mean, like tag?
Like you could call it tag.
Okay.
Or you could call it hide and seek.
What's your name?
Patricia?
How did you get into here?
I followed the lights.
Huh.
Makes perfect
327?
It looked familiar. And it reminded me of when I was teaching these young boys. Not that I have a thing for young boys. Don't go crazy.
I didn't say that.
Okay, sorry.
We got 3 vehicles out front. 2 of them belong to this residence, and the one that is warm to the touch.
Is it a white Saturn?
Yes.
Yeah, that's hers.
Suzuki.
A Suzuki, okay.
And address to the neighboring city.
And the other 2 check out to this residence?
Check out here.
Okay,
and
so
they are code to the touch.
You currently under any medications right now? I mean, you taking anything that's prescribed to you or anything like that? No? Okay. Okay. You have any history of mental problems or anything like that?
Just kind of creative.
Creative?
An artist.
Okay. No,
People say we're insane.
Well, that's not a mental problem. That's just you just look at things
Creativity.
different. Yeah, you look at things differently from other people, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of like yourself, perhaps.
Okay. Okay. Do me a favor, stand up for me. Put your hands behind your back for me.
Can I? Here.
What's this?
Some matches.
Did you try to stab me with a match? Huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Oh.
No.
So you admitted that you wanted to hurt a deputy?
He's fired.
Okay. All right. Relax. Relax.
I don't like handcuffs.
Okay. We'll probably was it
Look,
quicker that way?
He's bringing my pot.
Yeah. I'm not gonna.
my cigarettes.
Well, I'm not gonna smoke it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And I hope you put the nasty
Can you stay
dog
10-12 here while I go talk to the homeowner?
He said 10-4 if we're not going the other route on a 20.
Oh, but you want to press charges for the 21? All right. Have a seat right behind this bumper for me, okay? But I go talk to them real quick, all right? I didn't do the 37 yet, no.
These are
I'm gonna go talk to them real quick. How you doing, sir? I'm Deputy Vargas.
Good, Debbie. Don.
How's
nice
it
to
going?
meet you. Good.
So
good.
explain to me what happened. I mean, how did this all occur?
We're sleeping in the bed at midnight. The doorbell rings.
Okay.
And so I don't ever open the door up. I have a camera inside.
Okay, good.
Tried to get in the door.
To try to move?
Yeah, you could hear it trying to move
Force
the
her
door.
way into the door, okay.
Then come around the porch side, come inside. Tried the master bedroom door.
Okay.
Tried the pool bath door, which
Okay.
is adjacent to it there.
Okay.
And then the slider around the side. They tried to get in the slider.
And it was all secure?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
all secure.
Okay, good.
And so at that point, my wife had called.
Okay.
For you guys to come on out because we just don't let people in at that point.
She was in the back by the pool. She's saying that
Lighting
she
candles when you guys
yeah,
showed up.
exactly.
I mean, I was watching her.
Yeah, she claims that she came here with another individual, a doctor.
The only car I seen was hers. It was parked right here.
Okay. You do want to press charges for burglary? Okay,
Sure,
for burglary?
yes.
Okay, not a problem. I'm gonna get some affidavits, and if you can go inside and relax, and I'll just go get some affidavits and come back and just have them sign it, and then that way we can take her to jail. And
no problem.
Sit down.
Just have a seat there, relax.
I really do.
You gotta jump in there, Patricia.
Legs to get in this thing?
You'll be okay. Good sense of humor.
All right.
Very creative, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. I see that.
I grew up most of my life in Iowa and worked for a sheriff's department there. Spent time in the jail, and that was a great opportunity. Wouldn't trade that for anything. I have been exposed to so many different things that what I do after this career, I can pretty much go anywhere I want and do anything I want.
Have you set a tour on Gibbon?
Right now, we are heading to a burglary in progress. They got the vehicle heading eastbound, and we're going to try to catch up to them to get this car pulled over.
Bravo 86, going south on Commerce in front of Water Tower.
There's an area up here with a lot of large houses, townhomes. Some of the houses are almost mansion-like, and there was a female that went in, got a bunch of property out, and gave it to 2 black males and a white male who were standing outside. Then they loaded it up into a vehicle. Let's see if we can get these 4 people into custody.
DP-19, 3 North 2 with your code 4, I'm going to hit 15.
Okay, come to the back of his car for me. Come here. Walk to the back quarter panel. Just go ahead and face quarter panel right here, right here, right here. Where are you guys coming from?
I was at his neighbor's. I don't know
Who's
the
his?
number.
Who's his?
David right there.
Okay,
Black
David
guy.
would be the. There's
black guy.
2.
The black
okay,
guy.
the black guy in front of the car. Okay, his neighbors.
Yes.
Okay, where does his neighbor live?
Off of Pinehurst. That's all I know.
Okay, where is
You
that?
go in
Right back
and
here?
That complex, yeah, the country club.
All right, and what were you guys doing at his neighbor's?
I was just visiting.
In the house?
Yes.
Okay.
And I guess they loaded the car up. He had held a few things that were at David's, which is the neighbor. I used to go over there, but I met Keith through...
Who's Keith?
Keith is the neighbor's name. I don't know his last name. All right. I guess they had a few things, and they just went to go get him. That's
So
it.
where do they get the things from?
From Keith's house.
I know, but where in the house?
I don't know, just inside. It was like I wasn't even paying attention to
David
all
used to
that.
live with Keith or anything?
No, David lived right across the way.
So,
and then a bunch.
David lived across the way, and Keith was holding some of the stuff from when he used to live across the way?
Correct. He was
Whose
holding.
car?
That would be the guy on the right with the blue.
The blue hat?
Yeah.
What's his name?
His name is David too.
David?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you recognize these guys or no?
No, I didn't recognize them at first, so I asked them what address they came from, and none of them would tell me where they were coming from. So I called my account manager and let him know that I had some people carrying some stuff out, and then I looked up and saw David get out of a BMW and come walking over, and I recognized him. So I knew where the stuff came from. And that's when I called 911 and let them know what was going on, and I tried to keep them there at the time, but then they all got in the vehicle and they started leaving.
Did they force entry into the house, or did they have a key, or what was
No,
going
David has got a key. He used to be a resident there, but he was evicted about 3 weeks ago.
Okay, so he doesn't belong there anyway?
No, we have specific instructions that if we saw him on property to call Metro and have him arrested for trespassing.
All right, thank you, sir.
So, what is this? Why do you have this in your purse?
I used to work at.
Okay.
And I told you that's the truth because.
Where does this check come from? What is it for?
It was just me. I don't know. Nothing. And I never try to cash it either.
Doesn't matter. Signing it like that, that's a crime. Just literally signing it, having it signed on the back is a felony. Okay? Possession of a fake check, a forged instrument, is a felony. There's 2 right there. Okay? This is a huge crime. You'll get charged for burglary for every single one of those checks that's been at a bank, at a store. Okay? I mean, you can't honestly tell me you weren't going to cash that check. Nobody carries a check around for $678.52. So when did you print them?
About a week ago or something.
What's going on in your life that you need to make fraudulent checks?
Nothing. That's the problem. I need to get a job.
All right. We're going to place you in the back of this car right now for a second, okay? Step on over here. Stand at the quarter panel and pat you down again. You got nothing in your bra, nothing like that, nothing hidden on your person, nothing in your crotch? Okay, you're hesitating. Listen to me. You're hesitating, which means you have something on you. What do you have hidden?
To you.
What?
I have a pipe on my right side of my bra.
The right side of your bra. Okay. Listen, this is how this goes, okay? I'm not going to dig in there and grab your bra and grab this out of your bra. You're going to grab it. Where is it at? Just point. Right here? Okay, go ahead and grab it and hand it to me. Don't do anything stupid with it. Thank you. Where's the meth?
I don't have any.
You got no meth. Okay,
in there.
because I'm going to tell you, they're going to strip search you at jail just because you have this hidden on you. Okay? So if you have meth, now is your grace period.
I don't. I have an empty baggie, but no.
Where's the empty baggie?
In my bra.
In your bra. Go ahead and grab that. Don't do anything stupid with it.
No.
Thank you. You lean up against the car there. You got no more meth on you. Okay. When's the last time you smoked meth?
I smoked that earlier today.
You smoked meth earlier today. Okay. Nothing else? Can you unlock your car for me? Just relax. Nothing to get worked up over. Have a seat. Sit tight.
The security guard said that basically the black male was a prior tenant, and he's just going back to get his stuff out of the house.
Okay. You ain't supposed to be there anyways. They call it in as a burglary because you're trespassing from the property. Y'all been arrested, right? And I got a female in the back of my car that doesn't have a record at all that's going to jail with the meth pipe, fake check, all this other stuff that you guys have priors for. You know, I mean, if that's the way you want your relationship, that's cool. And if she's willing to let it be that way, God bless her. But you guys are free to go. Raina, here's the deal, okay? Your so-called friends, they know nothing about anything that you have. Unfortunately for you, you're getting booked on possession of the meth and the paraphernalia, possession of the fake check, and signing the fake check on the back, okay? I'm not saying you're not smart enough to do this, but I think you're just a little fish with a bunch of sharks.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Celebrate a cultural phenomenon. The Simpsons.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you want, what you want, what you gonna do? When you stop! Now! Stop! Heads up! Bad boys, what you gonna do? Smoke some marijuana, I'm a marijuana smoker! Call up! What you gonna do? Pick up! Hold it!
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I became a police officer because I wanted to be able to help my community and work with people. There's a lot of people that need assistance, and I wanted to be able to better my community and better the people that I work with.
Going to a carjacking that subject just took a car at gunpoint at a shopping plaza.
Vehicle took off eastbound on Rancho.
Described as a Hispanic male carjacked the vehicle with a gun.
David 21 wants to 20.
All right. Get out here. You guys off the car?
Let's go up with him. Go up with it. Move, move.
I can't see. I can't see.
Watch that side. It's clear. It's clear. It's clear. Go through. Go through.
Driver, come on.
Stay. Okay, he went in the backyard over here. Watch over there.
Where? Which one? The one right here. Jump close right here.
Watch your corner. Stay deep. Stay deep. Stay deep. We do have canines en route to this location, right? There's a possibility that he may be back here. We don't want to walk through because of the fact that he has the gun. Right now, we're waiting for a canine unit to arrive, and we're going to clear this with a canine.
He's saying nobody's home, Tony.
Last we heard was he jumped the fence into this backyard. Again, it's a subject that's armed with a gun. He carjacked the vehicle, so we're going to clear it with the canine.
Ready? Come here.
Wall right here. Try something, you get bit. Make sure we got people close on that wall.
Hey, right there. There he is. There he is on top of the house. He's right here.
Oh, got him running north.
Brad, come on.
Watch that gate. Looks like he's going west.
Northeast.
No, he went this way.
He went to the right.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
He went to the right. Where you're at, so I'll do the right.
He went right. Right there.
No, I think they got him. Don't they?
He might be here.
You're gonna get bit by the canine. You better come out. You better come out. You get bit.
Get your hands up! Hands up!
Ah! Hands! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Let him get the dog off. He hasn't been checked yet, guys. Keep his hands. Keep his hands. Where's the gun?
It wasn't my gun.
Where is it?
Where'd you
I don't
throw
want
it?
some little kid walking home from school and finding it.
I don't have it.
Here, sit him up. Stand him up. He's gonna walk us towards it.
Stand up, all right?
You guys get the victim. Nobody else outstanding.
What was the deal today, man?
Nothing really.
Nothing really? Were you just driving the car? Just wanted a ride?
Yeah.
Yeah? Why the gun?
I just thought it would be much easier.
Less resistance from the people you took the car from?
Yeah.
You know how dangerous that can be, right?
Yeah.
Carlos, listen to me, Carlos. You understand the most important thing right here is to retrieve that weapon, okay? And your safety.
I'm gonna be in the car.
Okay. Understand that we're getting the fire department to come out here and talk to you. That's our number one concern is you to getting treated, okay?
All right.
But understand this, where I'm gonna keep harping on this is the gun that was used. If it's not in the car, we need to find that.
All right.
That's very imperative, okay?
You keep saying most likely. Did you leave the car with the gun?
I left it in the car.
You where at in the car?
It's probably like under the glove seat.
Under the, I'm sorry?
On the glove seat on the driver's seat.
Under
Left it on the driver's seat? Underneath the driver's seat or on the driver's seat?
On the glove seat, but on the side.
On the side.
Yeah.
So it was in the compartment on the driver's door?
Yeah.
All right, Carlos, so we're just going to have you come over in this other vehicle, okay? We're going to go over and talk with the victim now. Hi, ma'am. Tell me real quick what happened.
Okay, I went to the store on 67th Avenue and Bethany Fry's Market. I proceeded to open the door.
Okay.
Then I felt a tug on my door, and I turned around, and I saw this kid. I said, well, what do you want?
And
he tugged again. He tugged on the door again, and he opened it.
What did he say to you?
He says, get out of your car.
Okay.
I said, what do you want? He says, get out of your car.
Was he holding the gun at that point in
At
time?
that point, I didn't realize he had the gun until I looked down like this, and I saw it.
Thank you.
When I arrived, I saw him in the vehicle, and when we approached the vehicle, it took off, and then it ended up crashing over here.
Okay. So you can see in the map door of the driver's door right here, you can see the top portion of the semi-automatic gun sitting in that compartment right there. So he says it's a gun that he used, and it's right where he told us it was going to be at.
Thank God that the victim wasn't hurt in this case.
Yeah. So we'll get that collected, and then we'll probably get it processed.
And he's looking at another investigated lead in another carjacking that happened, I believe, yesterday or early this morning as well.
Okay. Okay, Carlos?
It's not even like a real gun, it's just a pellet gun.
Just a pellet gun? All right. And you didn't know the person you took the car from?
I didn't know.
All right. And you used a gun to do it? The pellet gun?
Yeah.
So that led us up to this point? You know how dangerous that can be, right? Just wanted a ride. Basically, is what it comes down to, huh? All right. Okay. Well, your charges at this point in time is for the carjacking and probably the armed robbery as well.
So multiple felonies.
Multiple felonies.
Okay.
I really do love my job. I love to hunt. I love to get out there and look for the guns and the drugs and the action, but it's not the same feeling that you get helping somebody. My calm demeanor and talking to them and explaining step by step how the process works, and you see that relief that comes from them, like, okay, it's not so bad. We're heading to a breach of peace. There was a dispatch gave us a description of a male and female physical in the parking lot at the Waffle House. My supervisor arrived on scene first, and she said there was a vehicle leaving the scene. She actually just called out on the radio that she's got the vehicle stopped. So we're trying to get to the complaint and determine if, in fact, we do have a crime that has been committed. As of now, all we know is male and female are physical. I'm out with her.
He hit both us in our mouth.
Okay.
And I'm pressing charges.
Okay.
And he hit my cousin in her mouth. She leave.
Okay, I know you're upset, but talk to me. Do you know this guy? Who is he to you?
No. And he ripped my
You guys are just arguing?
I don't even know him.
Ma'am, let me take a look at your mouth. Are you bleeding?
I don't even know this man. He just got off the hit me.
Can I have an ambulance come and check you out, ma'am? Can I have an ambulance come check you out?
Home. I don't even know what the hell you're fighting for.
Do you want to press charges?
He just hit me. That's it.
Ma'am.
I'm sitting inside eating, and I came by, and I'm trying to get them to come in the car,
Okay.
and they out here trying to fight with this man for nothing.
Okay.
I don't know what the going on.
Do you want me to get an ambulance here to check you
Yes,
out? Okay.
I'm ready to go
And you guys said you both want to press charges?
Yes, I'm pressing charges.
Okay. Ma'am, can I talk to you for just a second over here? Was that your vehicle or her vehicle?
No, that's her vehicle.
And you don't know him, you said?
He was talking to her.
Okay.
And he said that we stole something from him, which we was never.
Do you
I was never
do you know
by
him
his
at all,
side. Never seen him.
Okay.
Seen him at the club.
Okay.
That was it. And then he was here.
At the strip club, or?
Yeah, at the strip club.
Okay.
She was talking to him.
Which one, babes?
Yeah, babe.
Okay.
She was talking to him, and he came to the car and choked me out.
While you're in the car?
While I was in the car, he choked me out.
Okay.
With my clothes off.
And then from there,
And then he tried.
how did he go to hitting vehicles together? What happened there?
Because she jumped in the car, so he tried to hit the vehicle.
Okay.
And he opened the snatched it open and hit her.
Okay.
So I don't know. And he
Open the door and hit her?
He opened the door and hit her because she was trying to get us in the car.
Okay. When EMS gets here, I'll have them check you out too, just to make sure there's nothing major, and try to calm down, hang tight for a second. We'll get some more information from you, all right? Did you see everything that happened?
Everything.
Okay, great.
She's
probably gonna
be 10-15, so don't let her go.
Okay. In the pink? Okay.
Sure.
It was right there, and then right here in the middle, she was backing up and going forward and then trying to get him. So he opened up the car and hooked her a couple of times, to make her stop. And then she drove up into the bushes over there and then back out. And then that's when the female came in here and went around, went after that vehicle over there.
Were you inside or you're outside?
No, I'm
already?
outside. I pull in here, and I hear a bunch of screaming and hollering, and them two were in a fight inside. The vehicle is parked right here.
They were initially right in the front row?
They were in a fight.
Was that the girl in the pink, or was that the driver that's
No, the girl in the pink got out and started walking, and them two started fighting again.
Okay.
So then he picks her up, slams her, and then she gets in my bag and starts taking aftershave and everything else. Whack! Hit him in the head with it. And then that episode.
Okay.
And then they made it over there. It was a mutual beat ass,
While it's all fresh on your mind, I'm going to get you a written sworn statement real quick.
After watching the video and the witness statements, independent witnesses, I think we should go over there and talk to her, and we have enough for breach of peace.
Yeah,
So we'll go hook her up and go from there.
Takeda, I'm going to explain to you in just a second here. Just need you to turn around. You can set your phone down.
Put your cigarette
Put your
down,
cigarette out, please. Thank you. Explain to you in just a second exactly everything that's going on, all right? All right. Don't pull against me, just... Yeah. Just face forward, thank you. I am going to place you under arrest for breach of peace for the altercation that occurred. I'll explain a little more in just a second here, but that's where we're at right now, all right? There we go. Thank you. All right, come over here, please.
He hit my cousin, so... That was way after you started the altercation. So, If it
Step
wouldn't
on
have been
in
for
and
that
have a seat.
beginning, we wouldn't be where we are now, all right? Any questions? No. Okay, thank you.
So what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna go ahead and back out of here. We're gonna let you go ahead and
That's
free to leave.
fine.
As soon as I give you a report number, you'll be free to leave.
Okay.
Okay?
Hello.
How you doing, sir? I'm Officer Williams with the Fort Myers Police Department. Once you got to the Waffle House, what started the fight initially?
What started the fight was like she took my hat and like I was trying to take it back from her, but at the same time like she wanted money, but I didn't want to give it to her, so she started kicking my car and stuff like that. So like I kept on trying.
Which one was it that was kicking your car?
Like the one with the pink.
Like a jumpsuit kind of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to your taillight?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
what happened to my taillight. Plus the driver kept on trying to hit my car with her car and stuff like that.
Okay. Were you in your car at that time?
No, like I was outside of the car.
And you were standing there as she was
What
trying
I
to
was
hit
doing,
your...
I was dodging it, just trying not to get hit from her car.
Were you in fear for your safety at that time?
Of course I was. Like at one point, like there was inside of my car, like at one point.
Now, she said something about her phone. Where did that come into play?
What she's saying was like she was trying to dance for me. Like at Babes, like she accidentally.
That was at
cracked
Babes,
her
not at Waffle
phone.
House?
Yeah.
Okay. She didn't tell me
Babes,
that.
like she cracked her phone there, but she said like she was trying to dance for me, and like she felt like I should have to pay for her phone, but like I.
Did you agree to it at any point in time?
Oh, she scratched me on my neck. And, like she broke.
Was
my
that at
tail
Babes
light.
when she scratched you and everything too?
No, like that was at the Waffle
Once you got to the Waffle House, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's informed you or not, but she is under arrest, the female that was in the pink. We've determined her to be an aggressor, and she's under arrest with 2 of our other officers right now. I'm not taking you to jail or anything for breach of peace. It's pretty well clear-cut that you were trying to get out of there. So take it as a lesson learned. I mean, hanging out at the strip club, it's fun and everything, but you kind of make yourself vulnerable hanging out with strangers. And
yeah,
so
that's what happens, man. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation.
I've been a cop for about 6 years. I'm part of a proactive detective narcotic unit that goes out and actively seeks drug dealers and people that commit violent crimes. Part of my duties, I do backup patrol when they call for, a second unit involved in fights or something violent. All right, so we had an officer call out for another unit for a second, so we could hear the guy yelling on the radio, so we're gonna go back them up, see if they need any more help. What's up?
How's it going?
Good?
I thought I wasn't paying attention when he decided to make a flinch move at me. Or did you plan on riding home right now?
Yeah, it's like 3 blocks away.
I turn around and there's a car that almost ran him over.
Okay.
Because he has no lights, he has no reflectors on his bike, so we didn't see him. So I stop him, go to start talking to him, and immediately he starts right there. Okay. I get his information, and he's giving me lip because I'm taking down his information, calling him in. And as I'm looking down to call it in, he does this flinch at me right there. So I stuffed everything in my pocket, pulled him off the bike.
Sure.
Cuffed him, asked him what his problem is there, why he's making flinch moves at me, if he's wanting to fight or what. And detained him for the time being.
You don't like the police, or what's right?
I don't know. I was just seen. I felt like it right then.
Like to fight a police officer?
He said he's got ADHD.
No, I've been
and
watching
he just
Dragon
felt
Ball
like
Z last night.
Okay.
And it was just, it's nighttime. I'm on a bike ride. All I came out for was a bike ride.
Sure.
And I thought I could get away with flinching.
Is there like a reason you did it, or is just the Dragon Ball Z got you hyped up? Or?
I was just being questioned, and I'm kind of the guy. I didn't feel like being questioned.
Got it.
And I do martial arts.
Okay.
Tai Chi.
Cool.
And I work hard at it.
Cool. Good.
I'm an impressive person, and I think I made the wrong move.
Okay. Well, I would think so, right? We're not here to hurt you. We want to help you. And I know this officer stopped you because he didn't want you to get hit by a car.
Yeah, you're right. I apologize, officer. I'm not rude.
No, okay.
I wasn't being rude.
Sure.
You got anything in your pockets?
I don't know. I don't want any cop to check out my pockets right now.
You don't want any cop to check out your pockets?
No.
Do you use drugs at all?
No.
Okay. Show me what you did to this officer. Show me what you did to him. Show me exactly what
like
you did.
This.
You did that?
I thought he wasn't looking.
Okay, you're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say or do can be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to your presence of attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, one will be appointed to you before questioning. Do you understand
But
your
he
rights?
was far away from me.
Well, you can't do that and intimidate a police officer like that. That's against the law.
No, it was far away.
How far away were you?
About almost as close as we are now.
That's in your personal bubble.
Oh, yeah.
So wouldn't you say that that would be something implicating that you would like to fight this officer?
No.
Let me see your eyes. Don't kick me.
No, he does that bull like he's going to charge or something.
Okay.
All right. At this time, we're going to check your pockets. So you really didn't want us to go in your pockets because you didn't want us to find nail polish?
Yeah, and cigarettes. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints.
Why didn't you want your dad finding this stuff in your room?
Nail polish? Because I don't think he likes it very much.
Emma?
Who's Emma?
It's Hermione from Harry Potter. He's popular. That's why I got that.
Oh, okay.
Well, look, man, when you deal with the police, we're good guys, man. We're not out here to hurt you or do anything with you. But it's unacceptable for you to kind of challenge an officer, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm embarrassed that he caught me.
Well, I mean, it's okay. People get stopped, and we deal with people all the time. But you can't, you know, provoke a fight.
Yeah. I'm lucky he didn't slam me.
I know. He's a lot bigger than you. You know what I mean? What kind of martial arts do you do?
Tai Chi and karate.
Karate? What kind of karate?
I'm training myself regular.
You do like YouTube videos or?
No.
Just where do you learn? Just friends or?
Out in the yard.
Out in the yard. You kind of just self-taught?
Yep.
Yeah. How's that going? Good. What belt are you? Are you the white belt or the green belt?
Well, I can use hard energy, which is a secret form of mental power.
Okay.
But it's taken me 10 years.
Just
it's extremely powerful.
Have you ever been arrested before?
No.
No. You've never been arrested?
No.
Ever? This is your first time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. Crumb 2, the return is on Warren County for petty larceny. The second is showing cautions of history of obstruction in his state of Nevada.
I thought you'd never been arrested.
Misdemeanor crime.
Yeah.
I thought you never used drugs.
Why you lie?
Original offense.
Why lie? Right?
I don't use drugs.
Well, you got a drug warrant out of Lyon County.
Yeah, I know. They're freaked out and thought I had drugs.
You didn't have drugs?
No, well...
And what about the stealing warrant? You got a stealing warrant, you got a petty larceny warrant, you have a drug warrant, you have a traffic warrant, you have these charges.
Those are all stuff from somewhere else that was weird things.
So why do you try to fight the police? What is the deal with complying with the police? You have multiple histories with fighting the police. What are you doing?
I'm taking a serious stand. Look,
that is a bad move, moving my partner like that, dude.
You need to relax.
I can't stand up and look at him.
You need to relax.
Stay right there. Relax. Widen your feet and relax.
You got threatened by that?
Actually, open the back door. I'm done with him.
I'm sorry if I pissed you off, but you can't square up to people like that, you know?
Seriously.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm worried about it. I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
Yeah, see you.
He obviously has some anger issues that need to be addressed.
Fighting the cops should not be your outlet for your anger issues.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
1047 can send it in 4360. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.